guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. Listen, do you hear this in my voice? I went to Edmonton, okay? And I caught what I can only assume is the plague reincarnate. I've been down and out for, today is day 7. So we're making a comeback. Things are looking up. Today, what I wanted to do was my makeup. Interesting. I know. So this is what I was thinking. Throughout my sickness, my makeup did not last. I will say I looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You can still see I have like that was just a good close-up of my nostrils. I still even have like rawness right under my nose from the amount of times I blew my nose this week. So what I was thinking is I would do my makeup today the same way that I do it every day, which is basically every chit chat get ready with me. Then I would wear it throughout the day, show you guys clips of me throughout the day and the way that my makeup looks, and then come back in the evening and show you guys kind of how I touch it up without fully redoing my makeup. I find that you can use too much product or not enough product, or your like lipstick gets all messed up, and I thought that it would be fun to show you guys kind of how I keep myself looking fresh, you know? So I'm gonna do my makeup basically the same way. I'll probably insert a time lapse. If not, you'll see me at the end. Welcome back. Here we are. We look slightly less sick now. I can't believe how bad my face is still breaking out. When I was in Edmonton, my skin cleared up 100% basically. I had like one that was still like just on its way out, and then I came back to Vancouver and it was just like a full-on farm. I was fertilizing the crops of my pimples. It's wild. I hate it. Anybody who has this issue who lives in humid areas, let me know what you do for your skin, because like I'm so sick of this. I'm a 26-year-old lady. I don't want acne anymore. This is the makeup that I'm going to wear today. It's basically exactly the same as how I do my makeup every single day. I used the MAC Next to Nothing Face Color Fluid Illuminator and the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation together in perfect harmony. And yeah, basically the exact same things that I use every single day on my skin. So we're gonna see how my makeup holds up throughout the day. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys throughout the day. Right now, timestamp. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed to say this. It's 1:20 p.m. I'm gonna wear this makeup probably until 9 o'clock, I'll say. So that's a full 8 hours. And I'm like a sweaty human, and I live in a humid place. So my makeup does change quite swiftly. So anyway, I'll check back in with you guys when I feel like it. Okay, I can't believe this is my first check-in, but it is 6:19 right now. I just went and got my nails done. Hello, fresh winter nails. Not that they're winter at all. And I'm eating Wendy's chicken strips because I'm starving. Oh my goodness, that's a good chicken strip. As you can see, let me take off my glasses. It's kind of hard because I'm on my iPhone, but the makeup is rubbing off around my nose and also down on my chin. So these are two areas that like kind of start to go on me first. And then down here as well. Oh gosh, it's such bad lighting. Where my acne spots are, I like how the chicken strip is in the frame. Where my acne spots are starting to kind of like eat away at the makeup as well. And also my hairline here is the acne spots are showing through. So that's 5 hours in. It's honestly pretty good. Like I feel like my makeup has lasted pretty well. My powder highlight is becoming a little bit more obvious that it's a powder highlight, if you know what I mean. Like it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin. I could do well with like a little bit of like dewy mist right now, but what I'm gonna do instead is enjoy these chicken fingers that I deserve. Hello, it's me again. Welcome back. I was just upstairs editing a video. Let me zoom in. So what I was talking about in the car was that this area is starting to kind of like, do you know what I'm saying? And then over here a little bit too, I have this dry spot, and then my nosy is kind of coming through, and then also this little pimple. and then this area over here. So basically anywhere that I have like active breakouts. So I've decided, normally I don't do this and it's probably very bad for your skin, but what I'm going to do is I'm also going to go to the swimming pool. So Sam and I live together, my best friend and I live together. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you know. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna assume that everybody knows. I mention her in like literally every video. We always go to the hot tub together. We usually go at night and we'll take off all our makeup and stuff like that. But for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna keep my makeup on because I wanna kind of like fuck it up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So that this like video has a little bit more like point. I'm extremely tired. All of the energy I started with this morning is completely gone. I went, like I said, and got my nails done and I edited a video, and it's really not that much work, but when you're like just getting over the flu and stuff like that, or whatever it is that I caught from my other best friend's sweet child, things are a lot harder. So I'm still kind of like coming through that. So you can see like, I don't know if you can see, but in person you can. My dark circles are also starting to kind of shine through, so I'll probably have to top those up. I am going to do my best to try to keep my face out of the water and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess it up on purpose, but I am going to like go to the pool, put on my bathing suit, put my hair up, sit there, maybe sweat a little bit, I don't know, and we'll come back and then I'll touch up my makeup for the evening. Right now, time check, it is 7 o'clock p.m. I'm probably gonna wear this makeup for another like 2 or 3 hours, and yeah, then I'll check in with you guys and show you how I handle the disaster that is inevitable in daily life. That's dramatic, it's just makeup, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, well that should do it. So that was a time and a half. I am the type of person who will sit in the hot tub and like splash the water all over my face. This is probably why I have acne. Splash the water all over my face, touch my face, rub it, itch it, wipe all the sweat off. That was really hard. I had to sit there with a towel and like keep dabbing my face to try to like preserve my makeup. But let me zoom you in. This situation is completely done for. You know, this situation over here, seen better days. Right here is all sweat off. Over here, not looking good. My eyebrows also have seen better days. So let's fix that. Okay, so what I'm gonna go in with is the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. I don't know how old this is, to be honest with you. It smells divine though. And I'm just gonna spritz that all over my face to kind of like re-moisten what's going on my face. Jesus Christ. And then I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender without any product on it and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of move around what's already on my face, what's already in the beauty blender. Okay, I don't think that there's enough product still on my beauty blender, so I am going to have to go back in with foundation. So my goal here is to make my foundation look uniform again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a dewy foundation instead of a more like full coverage, because if you use full coverage, in my opinion, it's just going to start to look cakey, whereas if you use dewy, you're going to still look like a little spring chicken. So I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. You guys know that I love this moisturizer of the tinted variety. This is like a super dewy situation. And I'm going to start just up here, work my way down, go over my breakouts that are aplenty. Honestly, my face is still pretty red because I'm still like warm from the hot tub, but it's like 8:48, you guys, and I'm getting sleepy. Okay, now that I've gone in with my super dewy foundation, I am going to spot conceal with a concealer. Notice that this morning I didn't put on any concealer. That was on purpose. Otherwise, I just feel like it gets super cakey if you like put concealer over concealer. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm not gonna worry about the redness on my cheeks so much because I am gonna go in with a bronzer anyway. These breakouts are like so bad, man. I am just gonna go in really quick with a powder that doesn't actually match my skin tone, so it's gonna look really bad on camera, but I promise in person, it doesn't look like this, just on those breakouts. This is what I find with breakouts. If you put on foundation and concealer, it's fine, but once you put powder over top of it, it's like that's what makes them look more non-existent. And I'm just using a pressed powder for this, but I'm just not showing you because it's like the bottom of the barrel and I'm embarrassed. I think that's where I'm gonna leave foundation. So let me zoom in. So you can see these are like a lot less red. Up here, a little bit more hidden. My nosy has come back. My under eyes, oh, that one's a little creasy. Hold on. There we go. Just making a comeback, people. As you can see, it's not like cakey. Does that make sense? It doesn't look like I'm putting foundation over foundation, in my opinion. I mean, because I have this unevenness and texture and stuff like that, obviously around these areas where it's super dry, let me talk to you not just with my mouth, it's going to look different just because my skin is like that. But overall is what I mean. It doesn't look like I have like a very noticeable line where it's like, oh, that's a different foundation. There's a hair on my face and it's itching me. It's another trick. If your face is itchy when you have makeup on, just pat it instead of itching it. Next, I'm gonna go back in with bronzer. So I'm gonna use my Burberry bronzer that I used this morning. It's the Earthy Blush in number 7, but it's a bronzer. And I'm just going to reapply that basically where it was before, just on the apples of my cheeks and then up into my temples. This is why I wasn't too worried about the redness from my cheeks, just because, I mean, I'm putting shit on them anyway. Maybe a little on my nosy, why not? Okay, should we dare to be danger? I just don't know how this is gonna react with that foundation. Well, let's try it. So I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna go in with the YSL Touche Éclat Glow Shot. I want to use cream products to keep my skin dewy instead of dry. So I'm gonna take that. I do feel like this is gonna eat my foundation, like react with my foundation badly, but we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna take that and really press it into my beauty blender before I put it onto my face. And then just go and use that as my highlight. Is that eating my foundation? No, or is it? I guess I'll find out in the editing room. Okay, just for safe measure, I'm gonna use something else on the other side. Okay, on the other side, I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Do You Drops in 50. Sorry, my eyelash is itching me. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna really press that into my beauty blender and then go ham. I like that better, I think. Maybe I'll touch that. Well, yeah, I do like that better. A little bit on my nosy, a little bit on my chin. Okay, for my eyebrows, I'm gonna take a little spoolie and I'm just gonna spoolie them up. And honestly, just try to move that product around because I also don't want to like overdraw my eyebrows. I think I'll go in with just like the tiniest amount right there. Gently add in that color and maybe a little right there. And then to make sure that it stays, I'm going to put the brow gel on after. I give my false eyelashes a little brush. And then I'm just going to go in with a base shade on my eyelids because I feel like eyelids can really give you away if you have like creased and like glossy eyelids. If you're going for a glossy look, then yeah, of course. But I feel like when that's not your intention, and you can tell when it's like intentional and non-intentional, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, I'm gonna put on a lip color. So I'm gonna take this YSL Rouge Pure Couture in number 70 and just go straight over top basically of my concealer lips. And that's it, man. That's how I took my makeup from I just went to the swimming pool and lived my life all day to let's go to the bar and throw down, man. Maybe I'll throw in a little like hair situation here because my hair was up because I was in the hot tub. But I'll show you how I kind of like revive my hair real quick. So basically to revive my hair from this situation, all I do is I add a leave-in conditioner, dry shampoo, brush it, and then run a straightener through the top of it because this is my real hair, so it gets a little bit more frizzy than like my extensions would. So I'm literally just going to brush my hair. And then I'm gonna add a healthy amount of this Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. Somebody asked me what the puffer, because it's like, somebody asked me what the puffer was like once it's like nearer to the bottom. And this is my first bottle of this stuff, so I'll have to let you guys know when I get to the end of it, but that was a good question because I actually don't know if the puffer continues working like even when the product's almost empty. So I too am interested. Zhuzh that around a little bit. My straightener's warmed up, so I'm just gonna go into my bangs, give them a little run through. Same with this shit over here. Give it a little run through. I mean, obviously I go for like a little bit more of a messy look. Hi, Grunt. When I'm redoing my shit. I feel the same way, bro. And then I'm just gonna go in with this leave-in conditioner. It's a 10. I feel like everybody was doing sponsorships with It's a 10, and that's probably why I bought this. This is not sponsored, but I don't mind it, honestly. The fragrance is a little crazy for me, but other than that, I like it. I especially like it for this. Like, I don't know that I like it for like a everyday leave-in conditioner because it's a little like much, but for like fixing up your hair and stuff. Okay, that's it. That's my fucking transformation. I don't know. Do I need to zoom you in again? This is that acne. That side acne. My eye bags. This shit. And my hair. That's it, you guys. That's how you transform your face after living a long, hard day of getting your nails done and going to the swimming pool. It's a rough life over here. I hope that you actually took something from this video. I hope that it wasn't just like a totally pointless video for you guys to watch. But people are telling me to stop being so hard on myself in the comments, so I will. So yeah, thanks for enjoying this video, I guess is what I should say. And let me know if you guys have any like tips and tricks as well on how to bring your makeup back to life after a long day, because I'm always looking for something new. Let me do a little setting spray just for like good measure, you know? I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.